Huh. We even got some bones down here. Look through the trees there, you can kind of see a pit house. I think the trail goes this way. They don't want you climbing up on the ruins here. And it keeps on going. I think it's too windy for the drone. Wow, that's some rooms down below. A lot of rooms. And on the other side, I see walls over there. And I see walls over there. This is pretty epic. What a view. And there's the trail down there. And that goes way down through. Ooh, I see some overhangs over there. I know there's supposed to be some petroglyphs here. Wow. I wish I had gone up to that other side before. Holy cow, the views. Oh. Well, there's your first. Here's your first room.
Is it all up there, or where am I going?
The trail winds around here, it looks like.
Well, it also goes over there and up there.
But that's a room right there.
Yeah, I figured that was either a tower or a room.
I'm sorry. I didn't remember this was so brutal for you. Now we're coming into west side of town. $420 rooms, 100 kivas, and 14 towers. Almost twice as big as Cliff Palace in Mesa Verde. I'm not going to read the rest of the sign for you, though. When I was here 4 years ago, there had been a fire in here. It's good to see the place has recovered. Always lots of yucca. They used it for everything. Nice, we got some steps. Now you can see where we were over on the other side not too long ago. There's a debate on which side of town was the elites and which was the common side. I think I had read that the west side was the common folk, and over there was all the elites. Yeah, looks like there's some rooms back that way too. We're in part of the Big D, similar to Pueblo Bonita over at Chaco Canyon. Still rock walls. And there's more ahead. When I was here before, I don't think I ventured this far. I think part of this was closed because of the fire. Nice trench there, showing some walls. I don't know how well that'll pick up through the camera. I screwed up and brought the wrong charging cable today and didn't have this, my best recording phone, fully charged. So we'll see how far we get today. Nothing like making my first video unprepared. Wasn't actually planning on stopping here today. I was going to do some small ones, but the parking lot was empty. And I've been wanting to do a more intensive look at Sand Canyon. Gotta say, I'm a lot more impressed than the first time I visited. Not sure about my drone flying skills in this thick brush. Is it worth losing my drone over? Ooh. This was the site of a great kiva. I like them great kivas. Well, yeah, I can see the circle shape. Looks like cliff edge over there. And it looks like the trail goes that way. I wonder if this trail is going to take me down below, if I can look for petroglyphs. More rock walls. see a cave straight across. Not the world's greatest stone for petroglyphs. I see some firewood down there. I ain't carrying it back to the truck. Ooh. How do I get down there? How do I get down there? Oh, there goes my knee. Trying to keep the camera still so I don't make my mother sick. Hi, Ma. Uh-oh, I don't like this sign. Into the trail. Come on. That's not nice. Well. I don't know. Going on, if you ask me. But here's where I am. I better obey the rules. But how's that for a view? I know there's some good ruins down that valley, but 500,000 people look at them every year. What I'm gonna do is take you to ruins that don't get many people to look at them. I know there's some good ruins down there. What I'm gonna do is take you to ruins that not many people see. Sound good? I'll catch you later then. You always get a new perspective walking the opposite way out of a ruin. You see new things on the ground you didn't see walking in. You see walls a different way. You never know what you missed. Could be that bear that's been following you, or that mountain lion. I've walked into certain places and seen mountain lion tracks in my own prints. So sometimes when you're deep in the woods, it's a good idea to turn around and look behind you. Mule deer, real good at that. They're very curious. And that's another one of Wild Bill's helpful tips. Gotta love these meandering little trails through ruins. At least the more public ones. Now the ruins I like to frequent, the off the beaten path, you're not going to find that. You're going to be trampling through all sorts of nasties, coming out with a million stickers in your socks. Sometimes it can be quite miserable. And a lot of times you don't even find anything. Last time I ride on a hunch looking for things. Just a couple days ago, I had a hunch, stopped, and we didn't walk 2 feet and found a piece of pottery, maybe 20 feet, and I found a old broken down wall. It was just a small pit house, maybe 2 or 3 rooms. Hard to say, the road went through it. But I came home and looked on Google Maps, and it looks like there's a bigger pueblo down the road, so add that to future explorations. Well, we're hiking into a new spot. I've found some cliffs I want to investigate. Maybe we'll find some petroglyphs. I've already seen a few pieces of pottery, so that's a good sign. It's getting hot. Seeing a lot of quartz and agate on the ground. But it looks like I'm coming up to an overhang right now. Let's hope for the best. Well, we're at the overhang. Not seen anything yet. Not looking real big. Don't mean there won't be petroglyphs hidden somewhere. Some interesting conglomerates here. Probably a result of a pyroclastic flow. Well, struck out on the first one. Let's keep going that way. Well, here's the second one. And it's pretty small. If you were in a storm, you might crawl up into that one. But you're not going to live in it. Well, I decided to pop on top. As soon as I found pottery, but no cliff dwellings. Stands a reason there might be a pit house up here. But I'm not seeing anything yet. Day's still young, but it's getting hot. And there's hell on wheels. Hopefully I can get out of here. It was pretty rough just to get this far. From the telephone or the power poles over there down to there. It was pretty rough. I got to find a friend to go with. Somebody can pull me out of a ditch. Well, this is my reward for my hike so far. Out over that way is where we usually camp. Well, probably over that way more. And somewhere right up there is where I'm parked. So far, no petroglyphs, no pit houses. Can't win them all. Looking down from Google Maps, as you can see with all these trees, it makes it almost impossible to find a ruin from above. So out here, it's pretty much foot leather, trial and error. But everything's an adventure. In my luck, there was a ruin underneath all this rubble. Who knows? Looks like it's been down for quite a while, though. Do I go down and comb it for petroglyphs? If I can find a way down. How many rattlesnakes do you figure are in there? One of my next adventures might involve going down into that canyon. Looks very interesting. Well, we were heading out, and I was overlooking a little canyon, and I thought I saw some petroglyphs. Put the binoculars on it, and even more convinced I saw petroglyphs. So let's go investigate, shall we? Well, it looks like I'm starting to get to the bigger rocks. So now it's going to get a little rougher. Yes, I do all my own stunts. Well, I'm here, and this is a real bummer. What I thought were but petroglyphs. Somebody's shooting at the rock. Unbelievable. Come on, give me one petroglyph. For all the crap I just went to get here. Yeah. Thanks. Made me walk all the way over here. Nice shot, guys. And this is the next rock over. So far, I don't see nothing. And this is the next rock over. It's not looking good. Just goes to show, just because it looks like it might have petroglyphs, doesn't mean it. Well, I'll keep looking.